Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a minute. I've been on holiday and I have been working quite a lot. So yeah, it's the first time I've had a chance to get a video out to you guys. So I thought I'd better come now because I'm working again tomorrow. It's very windy, so I'm in here hiding at the moment so you can actually hear me. But I did bring my microphone. Unfortunately, it won't pair with my phone at the moment. So if it is a bit windy out there when we're going around, I apologise. So what I thought we could do is have a little look at the plot, see what's been going on. I say I've been on holiday, see what's been going on in my absence, and that's a bit of a tour really for November. It's past midway in November now, so we'll see what needs doing, see what is working well, and see what jobs we need to make. Let's go and have a look. Well, let's start with these beauties, eh? Nice bit of winter colour. I'm glad I sown these earlier on in the year for some colour. This pond has been cleared out a lot, and all the surrounding has been cleared. So yeah, there's a few herbaceous perennials that will need to be chopped back as and when. Looking a lot clearer in here now. Dahlias looking a bit sad, aren't they? Looking a bit sad. They're still alive. There's been no major frosts here, but you know what? I think in my own mind, even though the frost hasn't got at them yet, I want to try and get these down and mulch them over. So that's going to be a job I need to do. I don't know if I showed you this, guys, but this is my wheelbarrow planter that I got. It's like a rusty old wheelbarrow that a plot neighbour gave me, and I just drilled some holes in it, and I planted my dwarf dahlias in there, which I've cut back already and mulched over. But then those are the biennial stock that I sowed earlier on in the year, so that should give a nice flush of colour. Let's go over here. Strawberry beds have been sorted out under the apple tree here and here. What have we got here? We've got some broad beans up. These are the dwarf broad beans that I sown, so they're alright. We've got a bit of a gap there. That seems to be a bit of a random one, so maybe we'll move him to here. Yeah, that's alright. Water but nicely full. We have had a lot of rain here and a lot of flooding actually. It's flood or drought, isn't it? Greenhouse, plasticky greenhouse is all ready and emptied to come down really. I have actually got my new greenhouse, which is an exciting project I'm going to be sharing with you very soon. Hopefully going to get the stages started in the winter time. And compost heaps looking good, got these covered over. Let's have a look down here. So we've got our Swedes under here, looking okay, still keeping them protected from the birds. And some parsnips. Oh, there's a couple of rogue potatoes there. Parsnips, a random Swede. So I just had some spare parsnips, so I just shoved those in. What have we got here? We have got some Savoy cabbage, looking quite good. Then we've got, I don't know if you can see, 3 rows of all year round cauliflower. So let them get a bit bigger, thin them out. Let's see what happens with those. Dwarf French, still going. They are still going. Not producing as much now, but there is still some stuff on there. But yeah, they are coming to an end now. The purple sprouting broccoli, I took the net off, as you know, and I staked all these up, so they're looking a lot nicer, and the birds are staying away, which is good. And look at this. Hey, I did not expect this so early, so that's good. Then we've got in here some calabrese that I popped in. They were late sown. And my final sprouts, the ones that didn't go all manky. A lot of these are blown, but I might be able to rescue some, but nevertheless, first time growing sprouts. My kale I've covered over again, it's looking okay. These are going to need staking because the wind has got at them. And there are my replacement kale for the black magic, which are these ones. They're the seedlings to replace. I'm going to put these here. So these dwarf curly are going to come out, and I'm going to put them there. Let's carry on down here, shall we? Right, we've got some more calabrese in here, and a couple of random cauliflowers. Sort of doing ish okay. Now these are doing amazingly. Look at that. These are focus. These are my Savoy, main patch of Savoy cabbage. Looks like a bit of slug damage in there, but I need to get in there by the look of it, remove some of those old leaves, have a bit of a tidy up, so that's a job. This side, all the fennel now here has gone to seed. I'm going to dig these up and put them in various places. I need to rethink this area because I've got asparagus here. So I'm thinking about taking the asparagus up and planting it. I'll show you where I want to plant it. And then this sort of area needs a bit of rethink. Now this is sort of the flower garden come fruit garden anyway. So have a little think, maybe some sort of fruit bush here or something like that. So that's the plan for that. This apple tree is going to get a major prune over the winter. Fruit, blackcurrant, strawberry bed, full of leaves from this apple tree. And then I've took down the autumn fruit and raspberries already, which are here and here. But yeah, I'll redo this with any sort of spare strawberries got. Have a bit of a weed round, that's not looking too bad. These cabbages are looking quite good. Slugs have been at these as well. So I do need to get these harvested really. Yeah, they've started going over a little bit. It's just a shame we've been on holiday. Okay. Last of the Californian poppies, which have gone absolutely crazy. And then we've still got the second generation borage and nasturtiums going about mad here too. Last bit of the calendula, which I'm going to sort of chop back and keep in, because I was watching Sarah, She Sows, She Grows on her channel, and I know she chops those back and they can sort of classed as perennial, so you know it's a good chance that they could come back. So I'm going to try that. So thanks Sarah for that little tip. I'm going to do that and try it. If not, I'm sure a lot of these will have seeded off in here and I'll get a lot of self-sow. These are my Shensu onion seedlings, which are good. That's going to be overwintering. I'm going to thin out in spring. Let's see what we've got under here. These are the shallots. I covered over to keep the birds from pulling them out. Nothing much doing under there apart from a few weeds. So that's nothing to worry about at the moment. Now this is the bed. Oh, random. This is the bed that I'm thinking about putting the asparagus in. I've got 6 crowns, so that's the plan for that. Marigolds are sort of coming to the end now. I've pulled a lot of them up. And yeah, this is obviously the pea bed here. This is peas for peas, and this is also for peas. But carrots, I'm going to keep going and just keep picking as I go along. These were succession planted, so they're doing okay. Garlic. Let's have a look. I'm very happy with these. These are the Casablanca from my own garlic this year. Amazing. Just a little bit of a weed in between. So I actually need to get some netting over this now. I'm going to net all these alliums actually, so I've actually ordered some new netting, so that has been delivered, so that's another job to do. This is my area that is going to be completely redone with raised beds, no dig raised beds, probably about 2 or 3 smaller ones, and I might transplant the leeks. Some of them some more have bolted, so they'll come up. But yeah, let's have a look in here now. This is my onions, and they are looking very nice. I'm very happy with those. Lovely. I say I managed to get the net on these because I had enough netting left. And then we come back to here. Yeah, so I think a few jobs in my mind. So yeah, a few jobs there to get on with, isn't there? So do you know what, let's get on with the first one. Let's get the date. I've decided the dahlias are coming down, they're getting mulched over, so I don't need to worry about them. They're finished for the year, they've been absolutely amazing. Let's get that done now. So that's the dahlias up. Let me show you exactly what it looks like now. There you go, it looks a bit different, doesn't it? Looks a bit different. So basically I've chopped these right down to floor level, and I've put a good thick layer of bark chippings on top as a mulch. I already had bark down here to suppress the weeds anyway during the summer, so that'll just add to that. But yeah, that should keep protected. I also did the same here. I had one dahlia here, a cactus dahlia here, and then the dwarf dahlias that I showed you earlier that had been cut back already, they've just been mulched over. So yeah, that's a job well done. And everything's been composted. I've just broken it all up into small pieces to make it compost up quicker. Fantastic. Also guys, just wanted to show you this. If you've not protected your fruit trees so far for the winter from the caterpillars that come from the moths and things like that that get into the fruit in the spring and summer, now's a good time to do it. I'll show you what I've done with mine. So this is on the big russet apple tree. As you can see, it's like a wrapper that goes around. It's like a sticky trap. And then I've put some on the smaller trees as well. So all the fruit trees that I've got, I've basically put something on them to try and, you know, minimise any fruit damage for next year. So now is the time to do it, guys. So I am going to carry on with some more jobs. I've got to stake some of the brassicas, haven't I? Tidy up a little bit of these cabbage beds. So windy. But there's lots more to do, so stay tuned. I am working quite a lot over the next couple of weeks, but I'll try to get another video out to you soon. I want to say a massive thank you actually to everyone who has liked and commented recently on my videos. It really means a lot to me. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. And if you've not subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. It's completely free of charge. And it's just great to know that I've got some support there. So, see you next time. Take care.